But a buyer actually contacted us for a mobile home. He was looking for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath mobile home that he wanted to move to his own land. But however, he only had $12,000. And he forgot to tell us that he had his own mover. So I'm like, man, you only got $12,000 and you're talking about a mover, so really in all actuality, you only got about $9,000 because once you pay for that mover, that's going to eat up all your $12,000. And then, how am I to make a profit? And so later on, he finally told us that he has a family friend that could move the mobile home. And then he said he was able to borrow some money from his father. So instead of having $12,000, now he had $15,000. Now we're talking. Now we got a little wiggle room for me and my family to make money for helping, find you this mobile home. And so, guys, we found a seller selling the mobile home. They only wanted $3,000 for that particular mobile home. And, guys, I'm going to go through this whole scenario with you. They only wanted $3,000 for the mobile home. The thing is that the potential buyer was kind of pissed because the mobile home was only right down the street from where this land was and he's trying to move the mobile home to. So he was kind of pissed about that. And but he got over it and he wound up giving us a check. And guys, we don't normally accept checks from people. We normally accept cashier's check, but he bought a check. But because he now knew where the seller lived, okay, we had no other choice but to take that check because we didn't want him to double back on us, or we didn't want him to, try to talk the seller down in order to work with him versus working with us, okay? And so, guys, like I said, he finally got $15,000 instead of $12,000. He borrowed $3,000 from his dad. So we were working with $15,000. We found the seller was selling a mobile home for $3,000. It was a 1983 single wide mobile home, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and we were able to pocket $12,000 in our pocket. Okay, and so let's go on with the scenario. So this is an actual message that he sent me on Facebook. As you can see the date, guys, he started messaging me on March the 15th. Okay, 2023. And you can see where he said initially he only had $12,000. But I pretty much told him $12,000 was not a whole lot of money to work with. And he will be definitely, dealing with a fixer-upper. A $12,000 mobile home these days. You're going to be dealing with a fixer-upper. And like I said, he was going to move this mobile home to his land. All right. And then he said, he had his own land. And he finally told us that he had his own mover. And, the mover was going to be free for him, so we didn't have to worry about that aspect. And could we still find him the mobile home? And we told him, yeah, no problem, okay? And then, guys, he told us his dad was able to lend him some money. So instead of having only $12,000, now he had $15,000. Now we talking. Now we talking some money, okay? The deposit for the money that the gentleman gave us. Now, he actually gave us, we asked him for a cashier's check. He bought a regular check, guys. We don't like to fool around with a regular check, okay? So what he did was, and we asked him, and we told him up front, we're not doing this for free. So he actually bought $3,000 in cash, which that is going to go to the seller, and he gave us a $12,000 check, okay? So the $3,000 goes to the seller, okay? And then the $12,000 came to us. That's how much me and my brother made off of this one particular wholesale deal. Guys, wholesaling is not my thing to do. But when it's this easy, I might want to have to think about it. Okay? So he bought $3,000 in cash. That went to the seller. $12,000 went to me and my brother. You see the date, guys, 3/23/23. That just happened on yesterday. This is my account number, okay? And you see the $12,000 check that was deposited into our account, okay? And guys, it went into Navy Federal. There is my name, biggest day, Kelly Harden. There's the same account number, 9035 Navy Federal. We can go over here, guys. You blow it up and look bigger. Kelly Harden, 9035. Go back and look at the deposit slip, okay? There you go. There's our receipt, 3/23/23. 9035 in the amount of $12,000. And like I said, the remaining $3,000 went to the seller.
Flipping mobile homes. If you ready, let's start. Heels, deals, and wheels. Mobile home, invested course. Gotta let them know. Time to make your money grow. From a sister and her bro. That's Kelly and Joe. Let's go.